Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Ma'am SYBEL Explains. This video is all about ratios in simplest form. Our first question, express 12:15 in the simplest form. The first thing that we should do is only get the greatest common factor of 12 and 15, and we will get the simplest form. Okay, what number can we divide 12 and 15? And that is 3. 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4, and 15 divided by 3 is equal to 5. Our final answer is 4:5. And that's so easy, right? Let's move on to the next one. Express 24:56 in the simplest form. What number can we divide both 24 and 56? That's 2. 24 divided by 2 is 12, and 56 divided by 2 is equal to 28. Okay, we can still divide another number, and that is 2. 12 divided by 2 is equal to 6. 28 divided by 2 is equal to 14. We can still divide 6 and 14 by 2. 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3, and 14 divided by 2 is equal to 7. So I think there's no other number that can divide both 3 and 7. It means our final answer and the simplest form of 24:56 is 3:7. Let us have another one. Express 18:50 in the simplest form. What number can we divide both 18 and 50? And that is 2. 18 divided by 2 is equal to 9, and 50 divided by 2 is equal to 25. 9:25 is already in simplest form, so it means 9:25 is the simplest form of 18:50. We have the next one. Express in simplest form. 1 dozen is 2 score. What do we mean by 1 dozen? That's equivalent to 12, and 1 score is equivalent to 20. Okay, we can divide this 2 by 2. 12 divided by 2 is equal to 6, and 20 divided by 2 is equal to 10. We can still divide 6 and 10 by 2. 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3, and 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. We can say that 3:5 is already in simplest form because there's nothing that we can divide except for 1. Let's have another one here. 200 grams is to 4 kilograms. We know that 1 kilogram is equivalent to 1,000 grams, and 4 kilograms is equal to 4,000 grams. Our new ratio is 200 grams is to 4,000 grams. Why do we need to change? Because we cannot do lowest term when they don't have the same label or unit. So it is important that before we do lowest term, we have to check if the label and unit is the same. For 200 and 4,000, what number can we divide both numbers? It's obviously we can divide it by 100. 200 divided by 100 is equal to 2, and 4,000 divided by 100 is equal to 40. We can still divide these two numbers by 2, and 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1, and 40 divided by 2 is equal to 20. We can say that the lowest term of 200 is to 4,000 is 1:20. Okay, for another one. Express in simplest form, 20 minutes is to 2 hours. They have different labels, so we need to change 2 hours to minutes. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, and 2 hours is equal to 120 minutes. Our new ratio is 20 is to 120. We can divide these two numbers by 10. That's 20 divided by 10 is equal to 2, and 120 divided by 10 is equal to 12. We can divide 2 and 12 by 2, and 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1, and 12 divided by 2 is equal to 6. We can say that 1:6 is the simplest form of 20 minutes is to 2 hours. We have another example. 6 months is to 3 years. They have different labels, so we have to change years into months. So 1 year is equal to 12 months, and 3 years is equal to 36 months. Our new ratio is 6 months is to 36 months. We can divide these two numbers by 6. 6 divided by 6 is 1, and 36 divided by 6 is equal to 6. Our simplest form for 6 months is to 3 years is 1:6. We have another one here. Write the ratio 96 girls to 216 boys in simplest form. A. 96 is to 216. B. 16 is to 36. C. 4 is to 9. And D. 9 is to 4. Let's write 96 is to 216. What number can we divide these two numbers? Okay, let's divide it by 8. 96 divided by 8 is equal to 12. And 216 divided by 8 is equal to 27. We can still divide 12 and 27 by 3. 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4, and 27 divided by 3 is equal to 9. Our final answer is 4 is to 9. That is letter C. Now, it is your turn to solve. Please write your answer in the comment section. The question is, express the following in simplest form. Letter A, 32 is to 28. And letter B, 10 days is to 2 months. I'll be waiting for your answer. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the like button if you think this is helpful. Till next time!